A lot of y'all out here now are hearing my name and y'all think I'm this great guy and I did a lot of stuff, but let me just rewind the hands of time just for a minute. 22 years ago, I was a smoked out crackhead. I was homeless. I couldn't even go inside my own mother's house. I didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. "21.5 years ago, I stood in front of Macedonia Church. And I stood in the middle of the street. And I looked at Macedonia Church and I looked at the steeple on top of the church and I saw a cross. And I looked up to the sky. And I said the most sincere prayer that I've ever said in my entire life. And I said, if there is an MF God, then please help me. And I don't care how you pray, but I'm standing here today because God not only heard that prayer, but He's answered that prayer. I realize now that I have a second chance at life. It's a lot of my lifelong homeboys are here right now. My lifelong homegirls are here right now. And we all can contest to the fact that we got a whole bunch of homies that's in the penitentiary for the rest of their life. And a lot of us can ask ourselves, why was we spared? We have a whole lot of homies that are no longer living. And I often ask myself, why was I spared? Maybe God just knew that if He gave me a second chance at life, that I get to a point in my life where I want to just be a living amends for all the harm that I've done. See, y'all looking at a beautiful park, but there's many of us around here that we remember this as not only a Vietnam type field with weeds taller than me and one peach tree in the center, but this was also the neutral grounds for all the gangs, and a lot of gang blood has been shared on this very property, and I participated in a lot of it. Now I'm looking at 21.5 years later, I'm standing up here being acknowledged for leading a fight for something like this. And this is what I want to tell all my young homies, man. I had to stop fighting with these and stop fighting with these, and I had to learn how to fight with a ink pen. I had to stop fighting with these and start fighting with ink pens. So today, I'm teary-eyed. I'm really emotional. Yesterday, a little youngster was passing by my house, and he looked over at the park, and then he looked at me and he said, "Hey, big homie, you made this happen. You made history. Tomorrow, when we all step foot on the grand opening, we gonna be a part of history because of you." And I sat in my driveway just real teary-eyed, man. I just knew we needed something better. Why is it that when I'm at work and I'm all over the city, I'm all over the county, I'm seeing kids in skateboard parks, but then as soon as I come home after working 12, 18 hours a day, our kids are jumping over crate boxes in the middle of our streets. You know, I want to know how come every time I leave here and I see clean streets and I see a lot of greenery and stuff, but I come back here and I'm looking at trash and weeds. I picked up the torch, man, and I ran with it. You know, but that's enough of that, man. That's enough of that, you know, because I know right now my mother and my father is up there and they smile and say, "Oh, look at my boy, look at my boy." I know they are, you know. But it ain't just me. It ain't just me. To all of y'all that call yourself a day oneer, what that means is we've been here all our life. To all of y'all that are day oneers, this park is not just for us. This is in memory of our mothers, our grandmothers, the Miss Susies. You know, this is for Auntie. This is for Mama Hattie. This is for all the people that raised us and showed us the right way before many of us went the wrong way. And I have to say this, Tori is always saying, say what you gotta say. Because I told her certain people was to show up, that you was gonna see another side of me. And that was them people that fought against us from within our community. They fought against this. But I just wanna say this, and I'm gonna be as honest as I possibly can. We now have a councilman, a council person that sits up in the Watts City Hall and haven't forgotten about us. And I want to thank you, Buscaino. If you need your alley cleaned up, call John John. You know what I mean? Call John John. John John then makes it happen. Buscaino told me, man, we don't have no money to get the street paved, man. Oh, we don't have no money. I say, Buscaino, you got to find some money, man. Just yesterday, they finished paving our street. That street hasn't been paved in over 50 years. But our councilman and John John, y'all made it happen. Y'all made it happen. The captain that was up there, I don't know how to say his last name, but I would just say Captain T. I want to thank him for going to the White House last week. I watched the State of the Union address, and he didn't even embarrass us. You know what I mean? He claimed Watts, and he didn't even embarrass us. You know what? I think it's JPL, it's Consolidated, it's Southern Cal Landscape, it's to the guy that did the statues, to my new friend, the playground man right there, and everybody else that came in here and did something. Just like it took all of them to put this together step by step, it's gonna take all of us to keep this like this, step by step. If you haven't been here at nighttime, let me share this with you and I'm gone. It's so beautiful to see these lights come on. As soon as somebody pass by, they got sensors on. And as you walking from the Metro Rail station now, all you gotta do is whistle a little louder and the lights will come on and follow you. They got cameras that see in the dark, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna feel safe when I'm sitting over here. I wanna thank you guys, Tori, for allowing me to help be a part of the design stuff. Yeah, you mothers are gonna save money because you ain't gotta buy them jumpers no more. Think about that. You don't have to buy them jumpers no more. It's right here. So with that, I just want to say, man, today is a day that is indescribable for me. It's indescribable. I'm just grateful that. Come here, Kathy. Come here, Kathy. Come here, Kathy. Come here, Kathy. Come here. Come here. Come here. This right here, she come before you, Tori. This is my best friend in the whole wide world. And when I say best friend, I mean it. When I was smoked out and the neighborhood turned on me, when I was smoked out and my mama wouldn't even let me in her house, when I was smoked out and couldn't take a bath or change clothes, this lady right here never gave up on me. And she has been with me every step of the way. And she taught me one thing, Joe. She said, Kartoon, I will never give you no money, but I'll teach you how to be self-sufficient. I didn't know what that meant back then, but today I'm self-sufficient. Thank y'all, and let's have a good time.
All right, so we're going to be doing the ribbon cutting ceremony. So the speakers, if you will come up.